core work today, relating to the back and a little bit of glutes, but just nice and gentle. We're staying here on the floor, so just grab a mat and come and join me. And if you want a towel or something like that, that's fine too. You might want to put that under your knees, but just find a spot, come across here onto the floor. Knees are about shoulder width apart here. And we're just going to be staying down here. Hands are under the shoulders. And we're going to start with cat-cow. Okay? Just a lovely one here. Okay, so we're just going to arch the spine first, arching the spine like a cat and lifting our head. So as we do that, we inhale. As we exhale, we come up. Oh, sorry, that was cow, wasn't it? This is cat. Cat here. And then back to cow. Okay, just straight through and inhaling, lifting. Nice. And exhale up. To cat, arching the spine. And inhaling back. Just go at your own pace, that's fine. Lifting the head, exhale. So just at your own pace, you don't have to follow me. You just exhale as you arch up to cat and inhale as you come down to cow. Really sort of pushing your bottom towards the ceiling there, increasing that stretch. My back's fairly flat down the bottom from an old injury, so just remember everyone's different. And just when you're ready, I'm going to do one more, so I'm stretching up to cat, exhaling here. Just whenever you're ready, just come back to cow. And then just relax your back to neutral. And then just come back onto heels into child's pose. Just have a little rest here and just move the hips side to side. Nice and gentle. Okay, we're coming back up again into hands and knees. While we're here, we're just going to do little rolls through this little roll of a circle sort of through the hips, or whatever works for you. I'm just going to do a couple one way round. And then the other way, rolling. Just a circle. You can just go side to side if you want, just to sort of put a little bit of movement in those hips. Okay, just side to side. And then just come back again, sit back on heels into child's pose, just relaxing here. Arms can be right out the front if you like for a bigger stretch through the back and through the lats at the side of the body. Just do what's right for you. Nice stretch through the lower spine here. So from here we're going to do thread the needle. So I'm going to do my right arm first. Just my right arm will lift, and then I'm going to go underneath here, underneath the other arm, so that my right shoulder comes down towards the floor, stretching through the shoulders and just doing a little wee twist. You can leave the hand there to help support, that's fine. Just do whatever is right for you. That's fine there. If you want to make it a little bit harder on yourself, you can bring that arm forward. A little bit more stretch. Or you can go on the fingertips. This one, I like fingertips pushing up a little bit and lifting that elbow. You can even do that behind you, on top of your head and lifting up. Well, so many options. A few different options. Or you can even just bring the hand behind and lift the shoulder and try to twist. A little bit of a twist there. But honestly, just hand here, just relaxing is really good and nice. Just Just do what's right. And just coming up, bringing that hand through again, nice and gentle. Hand comes down, and guess what? We're going to do it the other side. So lifting the left arm, lifting it up. Actually, we can lift up towards the ceiling first. Why don't we do that? Lift up towards the ceiling and then curl it and bring it underneath. And then dropping the left shoulder towards the floor. Right hands can support, heads down, looking sideways towards that hand. But remember the options, you can go here and push up into a little bit more twist. You can go hand out to the front or hand behind, lifting if you wish. I'm just going to stay here in a nice gentle one. Just a little bit of support for me. Just relaxing. Gently using that hand here to help push you up. Bring the arm through from underneath, thread the needle, and then you're just going to sit back on the heels again. Sitting back on the heels into child's pose. Just relaxing here for a moment. And then we're going to come forward into cobra. So however you want to do that to come down, I'm just going to bring my hands forward here, leaning my body weight forward, and slowly come down, keeping the elbows in, just however works for you. Okay, so hands are here at the side, really stretch the fingers out, and we're going to just have the nose grazing the mat here, and just, I'm going to use a few little Pilates cues as well, so as if you've got an ice cube underneath your belly button, pulling in your belly button here, relaxing the feet down to the floor, but still engaging here in the glutes. And we lift up nice and slowly. Inhale, lift using the hands to cobra. Hold it there, just normal breath. Using the hands to help a little bit here, trying to relax through the feet, and then coming back down. Do that again. Nose just grazes. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, coming down. Just nice slow breaths. Inhale, lifting. Big breath. Exhale down. Lifting. Just do your own pace as well. Don't have to follow me. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, coming down. Good. Now stay here. Just remember, ice cube under the belly button, nose just grazing the mat, arms out the front here. Just going to lift one arm up and one leg up at the time. Same time, alternating arm and leg, okay? So I'm going to lift my left arm and my right leg. So let's just do that nice and slowly. Inhale, left arm, right leg lifts, pushing the foot away, pointing the toes. Exhale, coming down. Head stays towards the mat. Opposite arm, right arm lifts, left leg lifts, just little ones, and down. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lifting, left arm, right leg. Squeeze the glutes, push the foot away, exhale down. Excellent. And the other one, right arm, left leg lifts, and exhale down. Just a couple more. Inhale, lift. Just remember to alternate the arms and the legs. And down. Ice cube under belly button. We'll just try to imagine it. You don't have to do that. Exhale down. Good. Now hands stay here at the front. We're just going to do little swimmer kicks. So what we're going to do is lift the legs up. Both the legs are lifted. So we're squeezing through the glutes, engaging the legs through the thighs. Just do tiny little kicks. Tiny little movements through the legs. If that's a bit hard with the arms, you can always have them here. That's fine. It's a little bit easier. 3, 2, keep the legs going, and 1, have a little rest. How are you going? Feeling that working? A little punch. Okay, let's go one more time. Hands, let's just try hands here at the side. Arms at the front if you like, and keeping the head down. Don't push up here, just keeping the head down and lifting, engaging the glutes here. Lift the feet, point the toes, and do little tiny swimmer kicks. Really quick ones if you can. So we're working from the hips, keeping the head down. Little tiny ones, keep going. See if you can go a little bit faster. Really engaging the butt. 4, keep going. 3, 2, and 1. And let the legs fall down. Well done. Using the arms here, help push up. Right. Now, when we do this, really try to engage the core, okay? So, pulling in through the belly button, pushing up, and then coming back to child's pose and resting that back, giving that back a counter stretch. Okay, so coming back down, just relax. A little bit of core work, but mainly back we're doing today. Pushing up. Okay, I'm just going to sit here for a second and adjust my clothes. Don't mind me. Okay, so here we go. We're coming forward, hands and knees. Knees shoulder width apart, hands are under the arms again. This time we're going to just get your foot, your left leg, and tuck your toes in and push them back. Just doing a bit of a calf stretch here. Stretching through the calf, engaging the stomach and the core, still thinking about like pulling your belly button through to your spine, and then just coming forward, leaning forward so that the foot comes off the mat, lifting the leg up. So we're just holding it there and balancing. And also working the glutes here by holding that there. Don't let it go too high, just hold it there. You can flex or point. And then just bring it back down again. And then tuck the toe in and push the heel back. So our body is moving backwards here. So see my body's further away from my hands. Stretching out the calf. And then I'm going to move my body weight forward so my shoulders come over my wrists here. And my foot comes off the floor. It's coming off the floor, lifting. You can go there if you like, but just, it's good practice. Try to keep the back straight. Holding it there. Also a bit of weight's coming onto our hands here, so good for the wrists. Really, really squeeze your glutes, squeeze your butt, and then come back down. Okay, shall we change sides? Okay, let's just go a little bit side to side through the hips and give the hands a bit of a break as well. We'll come back here in a child's pose and just give your hands and wrists a little bit of a break. Whatever you want to do, a little shake. I like to do little circles sometimes. Because if you're not used to putting your weight on your hands, that might be a little bit much. Just give it a little bit of a break. Always just break at any time as well. Okay, second side. Hands come forward. Okay, so here we go. Hands, shoulders are sort of over, over the wrist at the moment. Right leg is coming back. So my weight is shifting backwards now towards my heel. So my shoulders aren't over my wrists anymore, and I'm stretching out my calf. That right leg is quite straight. I should actually be on my mat a bit more. I'll just move on to my mat, that's better. So my leg doesn't slip. We don't often stretch our calves, but we use them a lot when we're walking around in the day, so it's a good idea to give them a good stretch. Okay, shifting body weight forward till that foot comes off the mat. Now lifting. Squeeze the glutes. This is really good for your core, for your back, for your glutes, obviously for your butt. And balance. A bit of balance here. Holding it. Keeping your head down. Don't lift your head up there because you want to keep your back fairly straight. And then coming backwards, letting that toe go into the mat, pushing the heel so the body weight comes backwards. Or that way. Good work. Really stretching out that calf. And then pushing your body weight forward till the foot comes off the mat. You can stay there if you want, remember, or try to lift and balance and really squeeze through the glutes, really working the back here as well. And pulling the belly button towards the spine as well. Holding. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees down and sit back into child's pose. Well done. Good job. Should we just do a little bit of variation of that? I think we will. Just a little bit of a variation. So pretty much the same thing. Just a wee variation. So hands come forward. I'm going to go on the first leg again. So I'm going to get your left leg, tuck it into the floor, heel back. Okay, so calf stretch first. Alright, so my right leg here, I'm not going to have it out quite wide, I'm going to bring it a little bit in. It actually is like not as wide as my hip, just a little bit in towards the centre of the mat. And I'm going to lift that leg up. So left leg comes up, we inhale, bring the leg in, inhale, curve the spine here. Remember we did cat-cow? Cat, and then push it out. But don't really do cow too much here. Let's just keep the legs straight and the spine straight. And then we're bringing it in again. Exhale. Inhale, pushing away nice and flat. Exhale. Curve. So if you get a curve in here, that's fine. A curve. And then pushing out. Nice and straight spine though. And in we come. Curve. One more. And push it away. Push it away. Nice and straight. Stay here. Little bit of a challenge if you want, okay? Opposite hand to the leg reaches out. So just try if you want, or have the hand here nice and close. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it down, have a little stretch. That makes me a little bit hot. Okay. All right, have a little break. Rest the hands. Give them a little bit of a curve or a little shake. Rest the wrists. Squeeze the hands, give them a break. Right, we're going to go second side. Hands out to the front. Okay, my left knee's in a little bit closer. I haven't got my feet out really wide here. My knees out wide. They're in a little bit towards the centre of the mat. Right leg goes down and push the heel back. Okay, so starting position. Here we go. Coming forward, lifting the leg. And we start by exhaling, bringing the knee in. Curving the spine. Inhale, coming back out. Nice straight spine, head is down. Exhale, in and curve. Inhale, coming back. You don't have to curve it up, and we're just keeping beginner level here. Bring it in. Exhale. Inhale, coming out. Nice and straight spine, focusing on form. Exhale in, inhale back. Good. How it's going? Hold it there. Hold it there. And the challenge is the balance. So the opposite hand reaches out. Try to keep the balance. 3, 2, and 1. Hand comes down and come back on your heels. And how'd you go? Well done. Have a little stretch here. We're stretching the spine. Do a little stretch here. Do one more little stretch and then we'll be done. Just some nice ideas to do for your back and for your core. And the glutes, of course, we're working the glutes here. I'm going to push up. I'm just going to come up onto my knees here and have them a little bit further apart. And just a little counter stretch here. So I'm going to get my thumbs towards the front, my fingers towards the back. You can see that, can't you? Good. Shoulders forward, shoulders back. So opening the chest, and then I'm going to push my hips forward. So see if you can push your hips forward, squeeze the glutes, engage these guys. Okay, you don't have to go too far back. You can just be here and pushing forward, but I'm going to try to get a little bit of an arch in my spine. And if you want, you can look up a little bit. So we're really trying to open the chest. So a counter stretch to child's pose. But just see how you go, supporting your back here, and then coming back up. How was that? That was fun. So, thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed that session, and I'll catch you again, and look after yourself, give yourself a bit of a shake, everything a bit of a shake, and well done, and I'll see you next time. Bye.